Welcome to a new video on paper 0580 mathematics variant 2-1, that is extended paper 2 May-June 2023. This is 1 hour 30 minutes paper. Read your instructions and the total marks over here is 70. ADE. So to calculate that, first we'll calculate this angle by using the property of addition of all the angles in a quadrilateral sum up to 360, and after doing that we'll use linear by property to find out this angle. So let's start. So our step 1 is going to be 360 minus 104 plus 71 plus 56, which will give me angle ADC. Therefore, angle ADC is equal to 104 plus 71 plus 56 minus 360, that gives me 129 degrees. Now step 2, we'll be using linear by property. So 180 minus 129 will give us 180 minus 129 will give us 51 degrees. So our final answer is 51 degrees. So angle ADE is equals to 51 degrees. A train journey starts at 21:43. It takes 8 hours and 32 minutes. Find the time the journey finishes. So the journey starts at 21:43. It continues for 8 hours and 32 minutes. So till 24:00, let's see how many hours. So 24:00, 21:43, subtract. We'll take an hour over here. So this becomes 60, 65, 1, 7, 1, 2. So from here to here it is 2 hours 17 minutes. So from 8 hours 32 minutes we'll subtract 2 hours 17. This becomes 2, 1, 5, 1, 6. So from here till here it is 6 hours and 15 minutes. So the day gets over at midnight, that is 24:00. The other day will start from 00. So from 00 we'll add 6 hours 15 minutes, and finally we reach at 6 hours 15 minutes AM. So the final answer is 6:15 AM. Question number 3. The diagram shows a straight line intersecting two parallel lines. Find the value of A and the value of B, giving a geometrical reason for each answer. The two lines are parallel and we have a transversal with an angle 58. A is vertically opposite, so A will become 58 degrees. The reason is vertically opposite angles. Then the next one is B. B and A are co-interior angles. So since they are co-interior angles, so co-interior angles add up to 180. So 180 minus 58, 180 minus 58 gives 122 degree. So B is 122 degree. Why? Because they are co-interior angles, and co-interior angles add up to 180 degree. Write each number in the calculation correct to one significant figure. Work out an estimate for the value of 6.7, 2.1, 18 minus 5.9. Show your working. So over here 6.7, estimate will become 7 since we want one significant, so it will become 7 multiplied by 2.1 to 18, estimate 20, and it should be one significant, so it is one significant also, minus 6. So finally we get 14 upon 14, which is equals to 1. Eric has 4 colors of paint. The table shows the probability that he uses each color. Red, blue, green, yellow. Red is 0. The probability of using it is 0.3. Blue is 0.35. Green is 0.13 and yellow is X. We know that probability should always be 1. So 0.3 plus 0.35 plus 0.13 plus X is equals to 1. Therefore, X is equal to 1 minus, let's do the calculation, 0.3 plus 0.35 plus 0.13 gives me 0.78, which gives 0.22. So my probability for yellow is 0.22. Calculate the volume of a sphere with diameter 4.8 centimeter. The volume V of a sphere with radius R is V equals to 4.3 pi R cube. So we need R over here. So first let's convert our diameter into radius. So R equals to D upon 2. So 4.8 upon 2, that is equals to 2.4 centimeters. Now let's substitute these values in the formula. 4 upon 3 pi is 3.14. R is 2.4 cube. Finally, after all the calculations, we get 57.9 centimeter cube. So the answer is 57.9 centimeters cube. Question number 7. The scale of a map is 1:1,25,000. On the map, the length of an island is 9.4 centimeter. Calculate the actual length of the island, giving your answer in kilometers. So the scale of a map, so it is 1 centimeter is to 1,25,000 centimeter. So for 9.4 centimeter, how much is the actual length? And the actual length has to be in kilometer. So this information that we have, this piece of information, it is on the map. We have to convert it into kilometers into actual. So first we will convert 1,25,000 centimeters into kilometers. So it's going to be 1,25,000 upon, first we'll convert it into meters and then into kilometers. Cancelled off, so we get 1.25 kilometers. Step 1. So for step 2, 9.4 into 1.25 will give me 11.75 kilometers. Be careful, read the question carefully. This is in centimeters, we have to convert it into kilometers. So first you'll multiply by 100, you'll convert it into meters, and then from meters, kilometers. Question number 8. A. The nth term of a sequence is 10 minus n square. Write down the first 3 terms of this sequence. So when n is equals to 1, the first term is going to be 10 minus 1 square, that is equals to 9. When n is equals to 2, t2 is equals to 10 minus 2 square, that gives me 10 minus 4, 6. N equals to 3, that is t3 equals to 10 minus 3 square, that is 10 minus 9 is equals to 1. So my final answer is 9, 6 and 1. B part, these are the first 4 terms of another sequence. We have 7, 10, 13, 16. Find an expression for the nth term of this sequence. So let's look at the common difference over here, that is plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. That means this is a linear sequence. So we have a formula for that. A plus n minus 1 d will give you the general equation for the nth sequence, nth term. So let's have the first term is A, d over here is 3, therefore let's put it into the formula, that is 7 plus n minus 1, 3, which gives me 7 plus 3n minus 3, therefore I get 4 plus 3n. So finally we'll write down Tn equals to 3n plus 4. Question number 9. There are 2 triangles ABC and triangle DEF. Both are similar triangles. We have to calculate the value of h. To calculate the value of h, since the 2 triangles are similar, therefore the corresponding sides are going to be proportional. So we have 7.2 upon 8.1 equals to 5.6 upon h. That gives me h is equals to 5.6 into 8.1 upon 7.2. After calculations, I get h as 6.3 centimeters. So my final answer is 6.3 centimeters. Do not forget to add the units. Without using a calculator, work out 2 is 1 upon 7 divided by 5 upon 9. You must show all your working and give your answer as a mixed number in its simplest form. Usually when these kind of questions come, students they panic and they don't understand how to do it, because obviously there are no calculators used in this kind of questions, and one is a mixed fraction and the other one is a fraction. Don't panic, be relaxed, get to your basics and go step by step. Firstly, what we are going to do is we are going to convert this mixed fraction into an improper fraction. So we have 2 1 upon 7, it means 2 multiplied by 7 plus 1 upon 2, which gives me 15 upon 2. So I'll write 15 upon 2. Since it's a division, we have to do calculation, so we'll take it into multiplication. 5 upon 9 will become 9 upon 5, reciprocal. 1s are, 3s are, 27 upon, sorry, this is 7. Okay, now we have to give the answer in mixed number in its simplest form. So now this is the simplest, we cannot move ahead. Now let's find out the mixed number. 27 is the dividend, 7 is the divisor, 7 3s are 21, 6. So here comes the quotient, here the remainder, and here the divisor. So this is your final answer. Question number 11. We have 3 figures A, B and C. Let's see what the question says. Describe the single transformation that maps triangle A onto triangle B. Okay, now let's see triangle A and triangle B. Now from the diagram we can see that triangle A and triangle B, there is no rotation, there is no reflection. This is an enlargement. Let's see. So the center, let's join the corresponding points. Please use scale. I don't have a scale, I cannot use a scale over here. So let's join these points. My point and join. Sorry, I can't do those things. So my center of enlargement is 0, 7, and we have to see the scalar factor. Look at the corresponding sides. 1 2 1 2 3 4 1 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4. So the scalar factor is 2. So here we get an enlargement with a scalar scale factor 2 and center 0, 7. Now the other one is triangle A onto triangle C. Triangle A onto triangle C. Let's take a different color so that we don't make any confusions. Okay, here we can see it's a rotation, so we come to know that the transformation is rotation. Now we have to find out the center of rotation. Center of rotation is where you have to find out a point which is equidistant from the corresponding points. So let's take this point, its corresponding point is this. Let's find out a point which is equidistant for both these points. So 1 2 3 4 5 2 3 4. If I have over here, then this becomes 1 2 3 4. This becomes 1 2 3 4. Let's check out with the other points also. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. Please you all draw straight lines. I don't have a scale. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. So I get a center of rotation, that is 3 minus 1, and since the object is being rotated from here to here, that means it is 90-degree clockwise. So our answer over here is rotation, and center of rotation is 3 and 1, and it is 90-degree clockwise. Question number 12a. There is a circle with AO, OB and OC all are radii of the circle. That means this is equal to this is equal to this. AB is equal to BC. Therefore, triangle ABO and BOC are congruent triangles. So draw a circle around the correct criterion for this statement. So triangle ABO is congruent to triangle BOC. We know that AB is equal to BC, OB is common, and OA is equal to OC. These are the radii. This is the common side, and this is already given. Therefore, we can conclude this is SSS, that is side, side, side. All the sides are equal to each other. Subpart P, PQRS are points on the circle, and TQU. TQU is a tangent to the circle at Q. PR and SQ intersect at the center O, and PQ is parallel to QR. That means these are the radii. They are parallel. So this angle will be equal to this angle. This angle will be equal to this angle, alternate angles. And this angle will be equal to this angle because of alternate segment. There are many more which we can find out. Okay. So the first one we have to find out is QSR. QSR is alternate segment theorem. Say it is going to be equal. So alternate angle segment theorem. So we get angle RQU is equal to angle QSR, which is equals to 42 degrees. Then angle PQS. Angle PQS, these are alternate angles. So by alternate angles, angle QSR is equal to angle PQS, that is equals to 42 degrees. Angle POS, angle POS, this angle. Here if we look, this angle is at the center. PQS is on the circle, and these both angles have a common segment over here. Thus we can use a property that the angle that is at the center is twice the angle that is on the circle where they both have the same segment. So using that property, angle at the center of a circle is twice the angle on the circle where both have same segment. So angle POS is 2 times angle PQS, which is equals to 2 times 42, so it is 84 degrees. Question number 13. Anya invests $6,000 in an account that pays compound interest at a rate of R% at the end of 8 years. The account has earned 6 to 1.70. The account has earned, that means it is telling that this is the amount. So over here we are going to have 621.70 plus the principal amount, that is 6,000, which is equal to 6,000 multiplied by 1 plus R upon 100 raised to n, because the formula for compound interest is P into 1 plus R upon 100 raised to n. Now this becomes 6621.70 equals to, let's take the 6,000 below, and here we have 1 plus R upon 100 raised to n is 8. So this becomes 8. Let's do the calculations. 6621.7 divided by 6,000, which gives 1.1036 equals to 1 plus R upon 100 raised to 8. Now let's take the roots. So this becomes 8th root of 1.1036 equals to 1 plus R upon 100. Let's calculate this root. It comes to 1.012 equals to 1 plus R upon 100. Let's shift this one on the other side, so it becomes 0.012 equals to R upon 100. Let's shift 100 on the other side, so we get 100 multiplied by 0.012, that is equal to, R is equals to 1.2%. So R is equals to 1.2%. Over here, this is small r. So we'll write small r over here because they've given it as small r. So let's change it. Okay. Question number 14. Y is directly proportional to the square of x plus 3 when x is equals to 2, y is equals to 5. Find y when x is equal to 1. So y is directly proportional to square of x plus 3. So y, let's remove the proportionality sign. Now the value of x is equals to 2 and y is equals to 5. So 2 plus 3 upon square, so 5 equals to k. 5 5s are 25, 1s are 5 5s are, so we get the value of k as 1 upon 5. This is your step 1. Step 2, when x is equals to 1, find out the value of y. So y equals to k, here x is 1 plus 3 square, y is equals to, value of k is 1 upon 5, 4 square, so y is equals to 16 upon 5. 16 upon 5 divided, we get 3.2. Therefore the value of y is 3.2. A bag contains 5 green buttons, 2 blue buttons and 6 white buttons. Maya takes 2 buttons at random from the bag without a replacement. Calculate the probability that one button is green and the other button is not green. So how many green buttons we have? We have 5 green buttons, 2 blue buttons and 6 white buttons. So total how many buttons we have? 6 plus 5, that is 11, 12, 13. So in all we have 13 buttons. There are going to be 2 evens for 2 buttons and there is no replacement, and the probability should be that that one of the buttons is green and the second one is not green. So either it could be the first button is green and the second not green, or it could be the first one not green and the second button green. So let's see. If I have green and then not green, so green there are 5, total 13. Now one has been removed. Now how many do we have? 12. If not green, then it could be either blue or white. So 6 plus 2, 8. Else, if my first one is not green, then it could be 8 upon 13, and my second even is a green button, so 5 upon, now since one has been removed, so this becomes 12. So you can write it as 2 times 5 upon 13 multiplied by 8 upon 12. It's one and the same thing because they have a multiplication in between. So let's do calculations. 4 2s are 4, 3s are, nothing can go. So finally we get 10, 20 upon 39. So the probability is 20 upon 39. Question number 16. Find the magnitude of a vector magnitudes magnitudes we have root x square plus y square. This is our x and this is our y. So magnitude here is going to be minus 4 square plus 5 square, which gives us 4 4s are 16, 16 plus 25, which turns out to 41. 41 square root of 41 is 6.4. So our final answer is 6.4. Part B. We have a diagram that shows a triangle OAC. A is the midpoint of a straight line OB. OA is X and OC is Y. Find out CB. Now since A is the midpoint, so this is going to be equal to this, so this is also going to be X. So let's see, we have to find out CB. So the path from C to B is going to be going from C to O, then O to A, and then A to B. So CB is going to be going in the opposite direction of CO plus OA plus AB. This is going to be minus Y plus X plus X, which gives us 2X minus Y. So our final answer is 2X minus Y. Simplify 81x raised to 12 whole raised to 3 upon 4. This is indices. 81 is 9 square, x raised to 12, 3 upon 4. So let's open it up. 9 to 4, x, 12, 3 upon 4. Here we are going to use AB whole raised to m, A raised to m, B raised to m. This identity we are going to use. So finally we get 1s are, 2s are, 2 1s are, 2 3s are. So we get 9, 3 upon 2, x is to 9. Now we can see here 9 is 3 square, 3 upon 2, x raised to 9. This and this cancels off. So we get 3 cube x raised to 9, which can be written as 27 x raised to 9. So our final answer is 27 x raised to 9. Question number 18. The diagram shows a position of 3 towns U, V and W. U is due west of V and angle UVW is 125 degree. U is due west of V. Calculate the bearing of U from W. So this is what we have to calculate. First let's throw the north for each point. So we have to calculate bearing of U from W. So now here we can see, now we will use sine rule, right? So using sine rule, what do we get? Sine 125 degrees upon 62.4 equals to, let this part be x. So sine x degree upon 27.3. So sine x is equal to sine 125 degree into 27.3 upon 62.4. Now let's find out the values of sine x equals to sine 125. So sine 125 is 0.819 multiplied by 27.3 upon 62.4. X equals to sine inverse. Let's do this calculation. That is 0.819 multiplied by 27.3 divided by 62.4. So this complete is 0.358. Let's take sine of this. Sine of 0.358. Sorry, sine inverse. Sine inverse of 0.358, which gives me 20.9777 degrees. So this is your first step. In your first step, you found out the value of x. Now we have to find out this value. This part is 180. We found out this part. We'll be finding out this part. The simple way of calculating it is, now to find out this value, we know this is 90 degree. So if I do 125 minus 90, I will get this angle, and this angle is equal to this angle through alternate angles. So my step 2 says that 125 minus 90 is equal to, it goes to 35, 9, 10, 11, 12, 35, 25. 35. 35 degrees. So we get this as 35 degrees. So since this is 35 degrees, so this is also going to be 35 degrees. So I get this as 180 degree. This is 35 degrees, and we got x as 20.9, that is 21. So this is 21 degrees. Step 3. Step 3 is where we have angle U, V and north, which is 90 degrees. So angle W, V, north is 125 minus 90, that is 35 degrees. So step 4, the complete bearing of U from W is 180 plus 35 plus 21, that is 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 1, that is 2, so it is 236. Question number 19a. On the diagram, sketch the graph of y equals to cos 0, cos x, y equals to cos x for value of x between 0 to 360 degrees. So let's start from 0. Cos 0 is 1, so we will start from here. Then let's take 90, 270. Now cos x will be between 1 and -1, so see to it that you make proper graphs, it doesn't go beyond 1 and -1. So when I have cos 90, it is 0, so I start from here, I go to 0 over here. Then cos 180, cos 180 is -1. Use proper measurement scales so that you don't make any mistakes. This will go like this, and then again this will become 0. And since they told to go till only 330, so we will end it over here. So this will look something like this. Part B. Solve the equation 5 cos x plus 3 equals to 0, where x is between 0 and 360. So 5 cos x plus 3 is equals to 0. So cos x is equals to -3 upon 5. X is equals to cos inverse -3 upon 5. Let's find out the value. So this comes to minus plus 126.87. Now over here we'll have to consider the quadrants. It's 126. We have C, A, S, T. That means here all the values are positive, here the signs are positive, here the tans are positive, and over here cos is positive. Now since we have a cosine that is negative, so our value will come in this area. So we'll concentrate in this area. So this will become 126.9. So that we got the first value of x, that is 126.9, which is between 0 and 360. Now we have to find out the second value. So it's going to be starting from 0. This is your 0. So this you get as 126.9. This value over here is 180 minus 126.9, which gives me 53. This is 53.1. Similarly, we'll have the same value over here, 53.1, and this is going to be our other value of x. So here we are going to have earlier this is what we had found out. Now for the second value of x, we will be going from here to here. So this is going to be 180 plus 53. So the second value of x is going to be 180 plus 53.1. That gives 180 plus 53.1, which gives 233.1 degrees. So my second point is 0.233.1. The last question, 20. The table shows some values of y equals to 3x square minus 2x minus 1. Substitute the value of minus 0.5 in the equation. We get 0.75. 0.5 substituted, we get minus 1.25. On the grid, draw the graph of y equals to 3x square minus 2x minus 1. So just plot your graph. So the first point that we have is minus 1 and 4. Minus 1 and 4 is over here. The second one is minus 0.5 and 0.75. 0.75 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 0.75. Then for 0 we have minus 1, and for 0.5 we have 1 to 2.5. For 1, 0, and for 1.5 we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.5. Let's plot the graph. Just be careful, mine is not going to be proper because I don't have a scale over here right now. Oh, my line is not at all proper. It's going to go something like this. By drawing a suitable straight line, solve the equation 3x square minus 4x minus 2 equals to 0, where x is between minus 1 and 1.5. Our original equation of the curve is 3x square minus 2x minus 1. So we'll have to convert this into the given equation. So to get it into this, we'll have to add plus 2x over here and plus 1 over here. So we get 3x square minus 4x plus 2x minus 2 plus 1. since we are adding new terms, so we'll have to write over here 2x plus 1 so that they cancel out. Therefore we get 3x square minus 2x minus 1 equals to 2x plus 1. Therefore y is equals to 2x plus 1. This is your y-intercept C, so we get the value of C as 1 and the gradient over here is 2. Now let's plot the graph. So we have the line as y equals to 2x plus 1. So when y is equals to 2x plus 1, 0.5 is 1, minus 1 plus 1 is going to be 0. Minus 1 into 2 is minus 2, minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. 0 is going to be 1. 0.5 into 2 is 1. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 1, 4. Let's plot it. It's too small. Okay. Let's have it. Minus 1, minus 1. Here. This is minus 0.5 and 0. Zero plus 1, 0.5, 2, 1 is 3. We made a mistake somewhere over here, and this is 4. This is minus 1, minus 1, minus 1 and 2 is minus 2, minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. So this point is supposed to be over here, down. Minus 1. Finally got a straight line. So this is y equals to 2x plus 1. Now we have to find the value of x. Now let's see where the value of x at the two equations meet. So they meet at this point. Now my curves are not properly done, so my answer might vary, so it might come somewhere 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 point. So it is going to come somewhere around minus 0.35 to 0 minus 0.45. Question number 21, finally at the last question. A curve has equation y equals to x cube minus 12x. Find the gradient of the curve at the point 1 minus 11. So gradient is, you can find it by using derivative. So derivative of x cube minus 12x is going to be 3x square minus 12. Since we have to find out for the curve at the point 1 and minus 11, so we have the value of x and y. So let's put those values. So we get 3 1 square minus 12, which is 9 minus 12. Minus 12, that is minus 9. Then find the coordinates of the turning points of the curve. Now to find out the coordinates of the turning point, gradient has to be 0 to be a turning point. So dy upon dx is 3x square minus 12 equals to 0. So x square is equals to 12 upon 3. 3 1s are, 3 4s are. Therefore x square is equals to 4. Therefore x is equals to plus or minus 2. So we got the values of x as 2 and minus 2. Now put these values of x. So this is your step 1. This is step 2, where you put the values of x equals to minus 2 and x equals to plus 2 in our equation, that is y equals to x cube minus 12x. That is the original equation. Y equals to minus 2 cube minus 12 into minus 2, which gives me minus 8 plus 24, that is 16. And over here I have y equals to 2 cube minus 12 into 2, which gives me 8 minus 24, that is minus 16. So we get, for minus 2 we get 16, and for plus 2 we get minus 16. With this we come to an end of the paper. Please go through the questions related to trigonometry, bearing. Those are a bit difficult. Please be careful while solving your papers. All the best for your exams. Thank you for being with me. Bye bye.